Brothers and sisters, I would like to invite everyone to stay calm, go back to your conscious breathing, and we will listen to the 3 sounds of the bell. Enjoy the 3 sounds of the bell along with your conscious breath. Good morning, brothers and sisters, friends. Today is Wednesday, December 27, the year 2023. We are having our annual winter retreat at the Westlock Meditation Center. So I would like to welcome you all to this winter retreat, especially to those who are first time coming here. Even here you're here before, this is your first year. I would like to welcome you all with my very warm welcome. How are you? How are you? Good? Well, how was your sleep last night? I just want to remind that you know that this winter retreat we are joining the retreat with the adults. So your sleeping area also along with the adults. So we learn to respect them too, right? When it's night time to sleep, make sure you sleep on time. If you need to walk gently. If you need to talk quietly, whisper. So we respect the time of resting of everybody. Today is the first day we start our retreat. And Thầy have an honor to be here with you this morning. I wish that you can spend time with me about 40 to 45 minutes. Can you give Thầy about that much time?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you in advance. You know that we have about a few more days that will end this year. And we will call the new year. So every time we call the new year, and then we live after for 365 days and we call another new year. So why we need to do this? Why we need to call the end of the year and to begin another year? Actually, every day is the same. Even new year, new day, or today, we still eat, breathe, drink, talk, everything the same. But when we declare, this is ending of the year, and then you have the intent to move on for the next coming year. Just like when you go to your school, your school also divides into periods, right? First period, second period. To encourage you, if you are not doing well in the last year, try to move on to the next year. So this is the chance to encourage us, to help us to move on with life. And every day we need to move on. If you are coming here and you see some empty space, you move up so you can fill all the spaces. Anywhere you go, you want to move on. You don't want to stay where you are. So one thing you should remember that you only fail when you quit. If you don't quit, everything will continue. So do not give up. Do not feel negatives within yourself or around you. Because we have positive seeds. You see now all the trees outside look like they died. Why is that? Because the weather is too cold. And all the leaves gone and leave back with the bare tree. You look at it, no energy of living. But you know, in that tree right now, the energy of living stay the same. If you cut the tree, you bring in here, or you bring the tree in here, nice and warm, and continue to water, you can see the leaves. You know, sometime during the Vietnamese, Asian Lunar New Year, we cut some small branches and put inside the warm water. 2 weeks later, we can see the young leaves. And we will add some fake flowers there. And then you have a plant, a flower tree. Have you done that in your home when the Asian New Year? We used to do that. So you look at the tree right now, look like the tree is dying. But they are not dying. Inside of them, they have the energy of living. We are very young. We're still very young. No matter how old. Even I'm 70 years old, you're still young. Younger than 75. This morning when I do the guiding meditation, and I encourage people to realize, breathing in, I know that I'm still alive, smile. Breathing out, I'm here in this present moment, smile. We have our face, right? We have happy face and sad face. But we love to see happy face. So when you send the icon to your friends, when you text them, you bring them a lot of icons, a lot of funny things to make people laugh. I enjoy that. I like people to send me, emails or texts, and then they always send me with something very funny and make you happy. Sometimes they just send me joining palms, and we know this is a thank you, a symbol of thank you. So when you meet Thầy, you meet everyone, you just join your palms, you bow. You don't have to say anything, but we can recognize you are greeting to us. So when I see you, I bow to you, you know that Thầy is welcoming you. And sometimes I see the young boys, young girls, and I always do this. What do I want? I want to hug them. And they know that Thầy is waiting for a hug. And I saw some of the icons. Big hand, big hug. So there are a lot of beautiful and funny and happy icons in life. Make that. Bring that to life. So you are here with your friends, enjoy the time together. But make sure when you are together, take care of your words. Sometimes you hurt people by the word used, right? So when you be with the community, take care of your words. When you are alone, take care of your thoughts. Because sometimes we are alone, there are a lot of negative thoughts coming up. So make sure you know that. You know what are you thinking in order to manage, in order to taming, in order to teach your thought, your thinking. When we in the community like this, a lot of people, we are so fun. And sometimes, accidentally, we use the words not right. Sometimes we make people not happy by the way we talk or by the word we use. So when you are with the community, watch your words. Take care of your words. When you are yourself, take care of your thoughts. So when you come to the retreat, we teach you meditation. We teach you silent meal. And why we need to keep quiet when we eat? Because we want to encourage you and share with you the art of enjoying. A lot of things we put a lot of time, a lot of work, but we did not really enjoy. Because we just pass by, we quick look, but we never stop and enjoy. So when you sit down like this, you sit still to allow yourself to enjoy things around you. So when you are not not feeling well, you're not in a good mood, make sure you sit still in order to let things be fine. If you're fooling around, you're running around, you just make yourself more tired. So when you're tired, you need to stop and rest. So sometime here, in here, too much thinking, so tired, then you should let it go. Stop and rest. When you have enough rest, you are more relaxed, more healthy, and you can think things more clearly and more strong and more stable. When you're doing your homework, sometimes you need to stop and enjoy yourself for a few minutes. Take a break. Now it is time for you to take a break. We're supposed to collect all your devices, but we still allow you to keep your own one. But make sure you both need some break. You need to break. Your devices also need a break. You need to let them somewhere to recharge, so you can have a full battery. You too. You need to stay some corner to lay down, sleep well, sleep tight. You have enough rest, you have enough energy for the next day. You still have 3 more days to go. Do not spend all your energy for one day. So one thing that we encourage you to practice. We almost done our year. So we call the past. Sometimes anything past, we cannot make difference. We cannot change. But we can improve, right? You cannot change, but you can improve. Just like when you are cooking something, accidentally you make it too salty. You cannot bring everything back to at beginning, but you can make some improvement in your cooking. If you're doing something, you can try to adjust, fix, you know you cannot change anything. Have you ever accidentally you write something wrong and you try to fix that word, that letter? Have you ever tried that? So make sure before you, let's say if you want to write an S, but accidentally you write something doesn't look like an S. But for sure, you cannot just use your pen and correct it right away. You need to stop and see how. How can I fix? So now this letter, I can fix it, make more clearly like a letter S. I learned that from life. To myself, I always give me a lecture daily. Anything happened to my life, and I always reflect back, how can I learn from this lesson? And when I share Dharma talks, and most of my sharing depends based on my own living. It is all right when we do some writing and accidentally we make some letter not clear enough. We cannot erase. But we need to fix it. But we need to take a few minutes or few seconds in order to see clearly how can I fix. So to make it more clearly, so people can recognize this is the letter you want to write down. So life is the same. Sometimes you need to stop for a few seconds in order to find a way to fix it, to make it better. Don't just rip up the piece of paper by one letter, right? Same thing. Don't rip your life because of small mistake. Don't ruin your life. Do not destroy your life, just some mistake you made. But we know, we learn to recognize our mistake and learn to fix our mistakes. So when you eat, we have the third contemplation. May I recognize my unwholesome mental formations. The beautiful thing here is you recognize your unwholesome mental formations. The beautiful thing here is we recognize what's wrong. So we learn to eat with moderation. When you can eat with moderation, you will moderate everything in your daily life. You know, I can sit and talk with you whole day, but I don't do that. I won't do that. Because after an hour, you fall asleep. Right? I need to moderate my time to talk so people can receive my message. If I talk for the whole day, you will never listen. You cannot continue to listen after an hour. So even though I know a lot, but I need to moderate my time of talking. So remember, on the third contemplation, when you eat, they do use the word learn to eat with moderation is one example. Not only eat in moderation, everything in moderation. Even the weather is cold. You have lots of jackets, but you cannot put everything together. You need to take off when you're coming here to keep yourself nice and, relax. If you continue to keep the coat here the same as the outside, in here you feel hot. Out there, you feel warm. But you bring everything in here, you need to take off. So you have a jacket, you know where and when to put on, when to take some off, to make yourself comfortable. Even food is so good, but you cannot eat them all. You just take enough for yourself. Even you like to play, but we encourage you time to stop playing and time to study and learn. So on the third contemplation, we remind, moderate everything in your daily life and things will be balanced. Anything overcome or extremely is not a good thing. Is that clear for you? So when you contemplate on the third contemplation, may I eat, learn to eat with moderation. Learn to recognize your mistake, your wrong things. Just like you recognize, oh, I need some more salt, some more soy sauce. You add in. Too spicy for me. Find something else to reduce it. When you eat, you taste. When you eat, you must taste. When you live in life, you must enjoy. So we sometimes, I'm boring. There's nothing too boring. If you know how to, make things look better, then everything will be nicer. Life is nothing bored. Just you didn't find out what's interesting about it. I'm sure that some of you, when you come to the retreat for the first time, when your mom and your dad ask you to come, you never want to go. No, I don't want to go. What I'm doing there? And some of you, you try to refuse it. And when you come here for the first day, no friend, so boring. Second day, you have some friend, you a little bit enjoy. After the retreat, you cry because I have to go home now. I want to stay longer with my friends. When I saw you cry, I know you're into it. And I think you will come back for the next retreat. And some of you I have met. First time you come, second you come, you feel difference. 2 days ago, there was a young friend who was in Edmonton. He kept asking the nun, when can I go to West Loch? My friend is waiting for me there. The nuns have to call me and say, Thai, do you have any ride? There's a young boy here. He really craving to come to West Loch. He said, he's lot of his friends waiting for him. So remember, when you eat, you must taste your food. When you live in this life, you must enjoy. When you're doing something, learn to enjoy. Because when you enjoy things, you make your feelings much better. This is my practice. It's not a philosophy. Organize a retreat like this. The monks have to work a lot. They have to work online to receive all emails when you register. And they need to work a lot for all the flights to arrange time to pick you guys up. Do you know that some monks like Brother Lawrence, Brother Peter, Andrew, sometimes they come back to the temple 3, 4 in the morning. After a long day, they in the airport. They never complain, right? They never tell anything about that with you. So you remember, when you enjoy something, when you have something, behind there, a lot of work. Instead of yelling, complaining, learn to see farther. And we know that lot of work to make this happen. Sometimes we complain our mom or dad, but do you know that in order to make you become like this, they have to work a lot. Not only, working to give you food, but they're working here too. How to make you happy. How can I bring my boys, my girls to a better destination? Your mom and dad not only feed you with food or clothes, they also want to feed you with their guidance. And they try to find anywhere. There's good things for you to learn. They never there. How far? They never there how much they need to spend. In the reality, you can see some of our brothers from Germany. Some of them from Australia, some of them from Vietnam, some of them from United States. Then you have to travel many hours to be here, just to spend a few days. And if you waste these few days, everything will be wasted. You don't want to waste your money, especially your time. Be fully here with your brothers, sisters, community. When you have a new shirt, you put on, you try, and then you stand in front of the mirror to see how you look. At first, you need to adjust, make sure everything fits you. So even a shirt, you still want to try. You learn to try new food, so nothing wrong to try something new in life. When you go to school, you want a new chapter. You don't want to repeat the chapter for the whole school year. Right? So life is something improvement. So you cannot change the past, but make sure you know how to improve the past. You have a chance to improve in the future. You cannot change anything past. Let's say you are 15 years old now. You didn't do right in the past 5 years. What can you do? You cannot change. But you can improve from now until end of your life. You can do that. Happiness is within yourself. If you know how to make you happy, you will be happy. You be here with brothers as the spirit of brother and sister. Your kindness is free, no charge. You have plenty of kindness to treat your brothers and sisters. This retreat, you meet Bante from Sri Lanka. He is one of our monastic brothers, just arrived here and stay here with us for a few months, since I think 2 months. 2 months. And before I come out here, we have a short chat in the room. He said, Master, do I bother you? No, not at all. This is our home. I am a servant. Look after the place. And I'm happy to serve you. I think the monks, the nuns, all the senior brothers and sisters, we are happy to serve you. Only thing we ask you, happy, stay, and allow us to serve you and enjoy your serving. No charge, because the kindness is free. The more you use your kindness, the more you enrich. The more you use your kindness, the more you have a lot, and the more you receive. And this is the law. This is the practice. So today, I have a chance to meet all of you. First, to welcome you all and to allow me to know you more, especially our new brothers and sisters. If this is your first retreat, anything you need, just let us know. We will try our best to help you out. But anything that you know that you cannot make anything change, enjoy. For example, oh, I want to go home now. No. Until 30th. Because your flight already booked. Your mom, your dad already said. I used to give you an example. When you are on a long flight, you just stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. You still have 14 hours flight, right? Enjoy your environment within that airplane. I used to think about that to practice. Sometimes you, in the situation, you cannot things change. You cannot make any difference. Right now you learn how to adapt, how to enjoy. And right in that moment will make you much better. If you expect too much, you're not happy. If you learn how to accept as much as you can, you better. You feel better. If you say, oh, it's too cold, compared to many years ago, this is nothing. This is nothing. Last year, it's minus 40. Lot of snow. And someday, we go down to minus 48 plus wind chill. So right now, nothing. It's just like autumn, a little bit colder. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for joining us. And I hope you all be happy together. Okay, enjoy your time together. One thing I want to remind all the boys, you live down in this main hall. And you know that this main hall used a lot. And we share space with the adults. So sometimes they're doing their chanting, their meditation. So when you walk in, make sure you keep quiet, close the door gently. Put your shoes nice and neat on the shelf. So we don't have too many shoes to block the way, right? You can show your kindness right on your shoes. Put your shoes nice and neat on the shelf. Walk gently downstairs. And keep the area clean and quiet to support for our senior who live with you downstairs. When you take the food, if you don't know how they taste, take a little bit. Because we will have a chance to go back for the second round. Don't take too much. And then you cannot eat it, you throw away. We don't want that to happen, right? We don't want to waste food. When the food you waste, that can feed another person behind. So why don't we just take first enough to eat or try a little bit. If you don't know what is it, how they taste, take a little bit as you want. And then you will have a chance to come back. Your devices, your cell phone, or your iPad, or your electronic games. In these few days you stay here, learn to give yourself a break, to stay away from them as much as you can. And allow your devices to also to break. You use them too much already. This is the ending of the year. Let us celebrate with the nature. Let us celebrate within ourselves. We both need some rest. You need some breaking and they also need some breaking. And Thầy would like to appreciate all the hard work of young monks, nuns, and all the parents who try to be here with you in this retreat. You know, when I saw your parents brought you here, I was very touched because I know that your mom and your dad love you so much. They always want to find a way for you to walk on. And remember, they always try to find a good way, a better way for you. Enjoy your time together. Thank you. Please stretch out your legs and massage a little bit before we stand up.